I want to make sure she can see this for the mastery test. Okay, here's especially.
Miss Gardner?
Yes?
Can we do convenient?
Yeah, that would be good to review as well. Let's finish up with annual, first of all. Please write annual. In my 8:30 class, they had this like senior parade going, and they started playing music really loud on the intercoms throughout the school. They were singing the song Happy and then one other song. And so it looks like the video can't upload to YouTube because of copyright claims because of that song, which was just playing on the intercoms. I wasn't even playing it, so anyway. Here's annual. Yes, Adarsh?
And do you know my friend Ritik said there's like this big concert going live yesterday.
A big concert?
Yeah.
I did not know about that.
My friend Ritik told me.
At school, you mean? Or where?
No, we were just hanging out at my house.
Where's the concert happening?
I don't know. My friend didn't tell me about that.
Okay. Well, boys and girls, it sounds like Saisanov would like to review convenient. Please write convenient. And is there anything else that you've had a hard time with before we take our mastery test? Excellent. Convenient. Saisanov, can I see convenient? Looks good. Yeah, the common mistake that I've seen for some people with that one, which I'm not seeing from you guys, is putting like an I there or the EI piece of pie there. But you don't need it. Convenient.
Wait, that's convenient?
This is convenient, yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, boys and girls, I think you guys are ready for your last mastery test as third graders. Adarsh, are you excited or angry?
No, I just made that face.
It's the last mastery test.
Any words?
Arjun, you just want to get right to the point. 31. There are 31 words.
Finished.
Very good. Number your pages to 31, and we need to get into a good ready position.
How many numbers?
31.
Miss Gardner,
Yes.
can I tell a riddle?
Yes. As people are numbering their pages, you may tell a riddle.
I can swallow you, but you can also swallow me. What am I?
You want to call on people?
Netra?
A tail?
No. Adarsh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think the answer is an animal.
Nope.
I could lie on something.
Nope. Devansh?
This is to make the tax fewer.
Water?
Yep.
Oh, that's what I was going to say too. Now you swallow the water, but you can also get swallowed up by water.
I thought it was follow.
Okay, who is ready for the mastery test? We want to be in very good ready positions for the test today. Hopefully you have good writing space. Stack your blocks, have good posture, good penmanship. Yes, Tricia?
Two things. I have Bruno in my hand.
Cute.
And then the other thing, can I say riddle?
Okay, how about after the test?
Okay, sure.
Miss Gardner, can I go to the bathroom real quick?
Yes, you can go to the bathroom before we start. Okay, then. I guess if he's going, Tricia, you can say your riddle.
Okay, so there are three doctors. They all say that Jake is their brother. Okay? But Jake says he doesn't have any brother.
Oh, I know. But you can call on somebody else.
Nobody knows? Fish?
Is it because it was a different Jake? Wasn't their brother?
No, it's their brother. All of them are saying the truth. They're from the same family. Yeah.
He didn't
Adarsh?
recognize him?
Adarsh?
Wait. There's no doctor, right?
There are doctors. And Devanch, and then alcohol.
Maybe it was a different Jake. They were like two people named.
No, they're all from the same family, and now they're all.
That's a good idea, though.
Oh no, everybody's answering. Miss Gardner, can I do it to Shitesh and Adarsh and then come after you?
Yes.
Okay, Shitesh.
Wait, what did you say? I didn't hear the riddle or something.
Oh, okay. There are three doctors, each one of them saying that Jake is their brother. They're from the same family. They all are telling the truth. But Jake says he doesn't have any brothers. How is that?
Oh, easy. Because the doctors are girls.
Correct.
Yes. Good job,
I think
Shatish.
they're cousins or something.
They're girl doctors. So, of course, he doesn't have brothers because he has all these sisters who are doctors. Girls can be doctors, too.
Yeah, I know. But when my dad said this riddle, I was like,
Took you a long time.
everybody just, when they think of doctors, they think of boys. They don't think of girls. So it's very kind of hard for some people.
Yeah, it takes people a while, I bet.
Mhm.
Okay, boys and girls, good riddle. Now, let's get ready for the mastery test. Okay. Show me good ready position. And word number 1 is persevere. Oh, I should not show that. Persevere. Like to persevere means to fulfill commitments and not give up or act on discouragement. Krish, is it urgent?
It's just a funny. I'm just George Washington. That's all I need.
Yeah, I don't think that was urgent, but it's good to know. Okay, number 2 is reproach. Reproach. Baloo and Bagheera looked at Mowgli with reproach when he played with the monkeys.
Sorry.
Uh-oh, Adarsh just left. Reproach. Word 3 is rinse. Rinse. Like, please rinse your dish off before you put it in the dishwasher. Rinse. Remember, you don't have to mark these. It's not it is a mastery test. You do not have to mark these. But you can if it helps you. Word 4 is treachery. 4, treachery. Like, it was treachery when the wolves turned their back on Mowgli.
So then who-
Treachery. Sison, are you on the wolf side with that?
No, I said et tu, Brute.
Oh, nice. Oh, you should call Brutus Brute. The next time he does something wrong, you should say, et tu, Brute. That would be pretty funny. Sisonov, do you promise that you'll do it?
Nope.
The next time he has an accident? The next time he has an accident in that room, will you say, et tu, Brute?
Yeah.
Good, good. I think that would be funny. Or if you call him, you're like, Brutus, Brutus, Brutus. But then he goes to your mom or dad. You could say, et tu, Brute? That's treachery too. Okay, next one is number 5, treacherous. Treacherous. Nethra?
What's number 1 and number 3?
Persevere and rinse. But sweetheart, don't ask until the end for the rest of these, okay?
Okay.
Number 5 was treacherous. Thumbs up if you're ready for number 6. Number 6 is genuine. Genuine. To be genuine means that you're being honest and true to yourself. Genuine. Number 7 is quarrel. 7, quarrel. The boys got into a quarrel over whose turn it was. Quarrel. What is that, Arjun?
I'm saying every time you do a word, just keep on going and no stopping.
That's what that represents?
That means 8. But I'm not able to make the other fingers go out of sight.
I see. You just want me to keep going. Okay. Number 8 is accommodate. And boys and girls, it's helpful if you like look up at me when you're done writing or give me a thumbs up so I can see when you finish each one. Because if you're looking down at your paper still, I start thinking people still need extra time. Number 8, accommodate. Like, we have to accommodate for the vegetarian at dinner. Accommodate.
Which
Adarsh?
number is this?
Number 8.
Which number is this? Okay.
Number 8. Number 9 is fatigue. Fatigue. Don't let fatigue get you down for the day. Fatigue. Tiredness. Or if you want to describe how you feel, you say, I feel fatigued. Fatigued. You add a d to it. Number 10 is tricycle. Tricycle. Like you might feel quite fatigued when you ride your tricycle, even 1 mile. That's probably fatiguing because it is difficult, probably for all of you to ride a tricycle. Your knees hit the handlebars, probably. Not you, Ahana? As tall as you are, that doesn't happen to you?
It won't even move for me. It just stays in the same place.
Okay, tricycle, number 10. Number 11 is calendar. 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 I get a new calendar every year. Calendar. Is that crazy size enough?
By the way, is that true?
I get a new planner every year, which has calendar pages in it. But I don't have like a wall calendar or anything like that. But I do have a planner. Like this planner has calendars in it for each month, plus other pages for like all the lesson plans. Yeah, there's an agenda that Darshika has. You have to get new ones all the time because the dates change. You know, it's a different day of the week that's going to be the 1st of January this year versus last year.
That was
Okay.
last year's planner, but that's actually first grade's planner, but we actually used that for last year.
That works. Okay, next. Number 12, consequence. Consequence. Because she yelled at her mom, her consequence was a timeout. Consequence. Tricia?
What's number 11?
Calendar. Okay, consequence number 12. Thumbs up if you have it. Okay, number 13 is foreign. Foreign. Have you ever been to a foreign country? Foreign. Sai? Suku's going to say the next one. The next one, number 14, is foreigner. Foreigner. A person from a country that is not your own. Foreigner.
In Native America, there's too much foreigners.
Number 14, foreigner. Sorry about your connection issues, Sai. Were you going to say number 14?
I know number 14, and what was number 6?
We'll get back to number 6 later, but yeah, what is 14?
Foreigner.
Yeah, you got it. I figured that's why you're going to unmute yourself for. Number 15 now is resource. 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 We have to conserve our natural resources. Resource. Number 16 is vicinity. Vicinity. The playground is in the vicinity of the school. Vicinity. Okay. Take a moment to stretch. Stand up for a second if you need to. We're over halfway through. If you need ones repeated from earlier on, please wait until the end. Okay, number 17 now is vehicle. Vehicle. Number 17, vehicle. Next, number 18 is Greece. Greece, which is a homophone. It's not Greece the country. It's Greece like the person working on the car got grease on his hands. Greece. Number 19, architect. Architect. We're going to hold off on questions, Saisanov and Nithra. Wait until the end, okay? Number 20 is architecture. Architecture. The architecture of the ancient Roman buildings was very advanced. Architecture. So number 19 is architect. Number 20, architecture. Number 21 is artificial. Artificial. Like there was artificial sweetener added to the ice cream. Artificial. Next is number 22, February. February. The month of February is the shortest month of the year. February.
What's number 22?
February. Number 23, library. Library. I hope you can go to the library after school. Library. Next, number 24, immediate. Immediate. You have an immediate call for help. Immediate. Those are lovely, Krish. Immediate. Hands down. We're going to wait till the end if you need things repeated. Number 24 was immediate. Hands down, please. We're going to wait until the end. All hands down. Okay, number 25 is convenient. Convenient. There was a convenient the supplies were very convenient for the art projects that you had to work on. Convenient. Number 26 is receipt. Receipt. Please bring the receipt to the store if you need to make a return. Receipt.
26.
Yes, but Arjun, you can't just shout out. You need to ask permission. Okay, number 27, preliminary. Preliminary. There was a preliminary event before the national chess tournament. Preliminary. '27 was preliminary. Number 28 is disappoint. Disappoint. Saisanov felt disappointment with Bruno after his little accident. Disappoint. Number 29 is specialize.
Well, I wasn't disappointed. My mom was.
29, specialize. Bruno specializes in being cute. That's his specialty. Specialize. Number 30, especially. Especially. I bet Bruno is especially cute when, what is he the cutest doing, Saisanov?
When he's chasing me around.
Oh, that does sound really cute. He is especially cute when he chases Saisanov. Especially.
And I knew you were going to say that.
I've just got Bruno on the brain. Just too cute. Okay, finally, number 31, annual. Annual. Bruno will celebrate his birthday annually. Annual. Okay, I'm going to open up the chat. in case you need anything repeated. And Devansh is going to say all of the words for us. And then I'll get questions for those of you who have your hands up. Go ahead, Devansh.
Okay. Also, before that, for February, should F be capital or no?
What do you think?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Number 1, persevere. Number 2, reproach. Number 3, rinse. Number 4, treachery. Number 5, treacherous. Number 6, genuine. Number 7, quarrel. Number 8, accommodate. Number 9, fatigue. Number 10, tricycle. Number 11, calendar. Number 12, consequence. Number 13, foreign. Number 14, foreigner. Number 15, resource. Number 16, vicinity. Number 17, vehicle. Number 18, Greece. Number 19, architect. Number 20, architecture. Number 21, artificial. Number 22, February. Number 23, library. Number 24, immediate. Number 25, convenient. Number 26, receipt. Number 27, preliminary. Number 28, disappoint. Number 29, specialize. Number 30, especially. Number 31, annual.
Thank you very much, Devansh. 16 through 28. Rihanna, can you tell me now that Devansh said the words, which ones are you still missing? I know you had some bad connection.
Yeah, I'm missing 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 23, 25, and 27.
Okay. Number 18 is grease, like there was grease from the car. And everybody else, listen up for these ones and check that it matches your paper. Then you can skip down to what was it, Rihanna?
20.
Okay. 20 is architecture. Then tell me what's next. You can just keep yourself unmuted, Rihanna.
22.
22 is February. Hi, Rashi. We finished our spelling test, and I'm just going over anything people might be missing. You'll have to do that later.
Okay.
Now I'm missing 23.
23 is library. And Psy, number 6, is genuine.
Then 24.
24 is immediate. You're welcome, Psy. 25 now?
Yeah.
Convenient. Hear that, Drishya? 25 convenient.
And then 26, 27, 28.
Okay, 26 is receipt. $27 preliminary. Size enough 30 is especially.
What is 6 again, Ms. Gardner?
Sweetheart, you can't just interrupt. And number 28, Rihanna, is disappoint.
Thank you.
Okay. Drishya, 26 was receipt. You're welcome. Okay. Anybody else still need something repeated? Arjun?
This is not about that, it's something else. Can I say it?
Okay, let's see. Just a minute. Does anybody still need a spelling word repeated? Other than Rashi, who needs all of them. But you'll watch the video later. Okay, then yes, go ahead, Arjun.
If Krish is okay, then could me and Krish, if we have time at the end, could we play a chess game online since we already know each other's ID and everything?
You mean you'll do it online at the end of class?
Yeah.
Or you're just
Do it.
asking him?
Arjun, either we could eat lunch and then you can ask my mom. I think I'll be free because I'm done with all my homework. So you can just send a message when you're ready after class because I still need to eat. After I'm done eating, about over 3 o'clock, are you okay?
I don't know. I don't know because I have a chess tournament today.
Oh my goodness, that's great, Arjun.
Actually, I think yesterday I got first place. So there's 3 games, and I won all 3. And okay, can I show it?
Yes. That is amazing. When we do our talent show, you guys should show, that'd be good to do like you playing chess as your talent.
If he didn't have Corona, we would have had a chess tournament like last year at 2nd grade. I got 2nd place against
go,
the 3rd
Chris.
graders.
I got this.
I know. Who won first place again? Was it Shree?
Me. For what? Oh, for the
Last year.
arc. Oh, I don't know.
For last year, I don't know. I worst him, but I couldn't remember him when I was in 2nd grade. I think he was a 3rd grader.
Yeah, he was a 3rd grader last year.
I wasn't a 3rd grader last year.
Yeah, he was a 3rd grader. Sid
Yeah.
knows him. I don't know his name. Sid knows
Ask
him. He's in
Sid
your
because I can't
class.
remember who it was.
He's in your
But I-
class, and Sid
Was he-
knows him too.
Was it Shree?
He doesn't have any glasses. He's pretty tall.
I think it might
No,
have
it's
been Shree.
not him. It's not him. The one that I went in finals with, he had glasses. And yeah, I
Okay,
I don't know.
if you can remember to ask Sid and let us know, that would be great because I can't remember who it was. Whoa, that's great, Arjun.
Yeah, and then this thing can turn around.
Oh, that's a
One-
really cool medal.
One side there's this kind of black, and then the other it's the opposite, I think. Oh no, it's the same. Never mind.
Wait, does it have a piece on there
See,
too?
yeah. See this king piece? This is white,
Yeah.
and then this one is black.
Oh, that's really a cool one.
Thanks.
Arjun, you can send me in your WhatsApp. Just send me when you're free and we can play. I'm
Sure.
free.
Maybe next week.
Who else plays chess?
Nope.
Liana, Shatish.
Maybe we could do
Devon,
one in class, like
Yoshika.
on Wednesday. Anybody that wants to stay late could do that. Like everybody. So we'll do 2 people. Whoever wins plays the better person, and then whoever wins plays the better person, and then the last 2 people. So like there are 2 people playing each other each time, and then somebody can set it up and everything.
That's a fun idea. I can maybe see if that would be something to do either at the end of next week or one of those last 2 days, Tuesday or
They
Wednesday.
have to have a chess app, or they have to know notation.
How can we do it virtually?
You need to
Chess app or chess.com.
or Lee Chess, both of those.
Yeah, as long as everybody's using the same app or website. I think that could work. I don't know how that would work, but that could be really fun.
It could have different apps because 2 people play and then the other people only have one app, and then but both of them have the same app. They both
Yep.
have only Lee Chess, but they don't have chess.com. Then they could both play on different accounts every time, and maybe that could work.
As long as the person you're playing against has the same one. Yeah.
Yeah, but you might need to be friends on that app since you can do.
That would
friends.
make it easier. Well, that would also be a fun thing for you guys to just do this summer in general. Ask your parents about maybe exchanging information with your friends so that you've got each other's profile to play games.
Can people who don't play chess like watch everybody?
That could be a fun idea, but we'd only be able to watch one
Like
game
the
at a time.
audience. Like the audience.
That definitely could be the case in a real chess tournament, but virtually we could only watch one game at a time. Maybe we
They
could
only
at least do
consider-
that. Like sometime we could watch, like I was thinking for the talent show, Krish and Arjun, like you guys could play each other in a game and we could
Yeah, that's
present
what
the
that's
screen
what I
and watch
wanted
it.
to do. That's what I wanted
I
to
think
do.
that could be fun.
Not the talent
Mhm.
show.
We could do that someday next week. Yeah. I think we could definitely do that someday next week.
Next week, Friday, maybe.
Instead of
Yeah,
doing
maybe
it,
Friday. It was
And
the
are we
day
doing
that I was
Pokemon today?
I was gonna have us watch the Jungle Book movie, and then the other day we're gonna do a lot of Nearpod review games earlier in the week. But Friday could be a good day for watching Krish and Arjun play a chess match.
Miss
What about
Gardner.
today? Are we
Good
doing
job,
Nearpod
Gardner.
today?
Miss Gardner.
We do have a Nearpod game today. Yes, Tricia.
Friday is Memorial Day. Remember?
Monday is. A week from this coming Monday is Memorial Day, and that's when we don't have school.
So it's June. Wait, it's Sunday.
Memorial Day is a Monday.
Monday.
It's always a Monday. So there's no school on that Monday. What is it? 31st.
May 30?
May 31st. The very last day of May, there's no school. And then June 1st, there's school. And then June 2nd, there's half day. Krish, are you saying be ready to Arjun?
after school, be ready to play against me.
Okay.
After school and after we're done with our class.
When is the talent show?
I am still deciding on it. I think that June 1st would make sense, that Tuesday, but
Oh no,
we'll have to figure it out. I'll let you guys know.
I don't want to be in the talent show.
No, okay, you don't have to, but I'm sure you've got good talents, Rashi, even if it's just showing off artwork or medals you've received or something like that.
I don't
I
have
really like the dragon.
Miss Gardner.
Okay, well, boys and girls, we are going to not do any well-ordered language today because we are done with well-ordered language for all of the things in our workbook. We may still do a little bit more next week, kind of depends. But since we've taken such a big break from roots, I'd like to get us caught up on our roots by doing one root card a day, today and next week, and then just a few of the derivatives. You'll not have any quizzes or tests over these, but it's just going to be for fun to expand your vocabulary and learn more Latin. So I want you all to take out some index cards right now. Rashi, keep your camera on, please. Okay. We are going to be learning, fitting since we're doing a test on the human body, we're going to learn the Latin word for body today. The Latin word for body. You'll only need maybe 3 cards today. No, 4. I think about 4 cards. So it's going to be a little shorter, but I'm also going to show you some other derivatives that we just won't make root cards of. And once again, we're going to catch up on all the ones that we missed over the last month or so by doing one a day. Okay, our first word is the Latin word corpus corporis, which means body. It's the Latin word for body. And that can relate to like your physical body, but also there's like a body, a group of something. Like for an author, you can say the body of his work. It's like all of the books he wrote, the grouping of it all. Arima?
Doesn't corpse come from this word?
Excellent. That's one of our derivatives. Ahana?
I think like corpse was made from this, but at the same time this like makes me think about Among Us because it's like a body has been discovered and all of that.
Oh, okay. So I don't really know that game, but somebody in my 8:30 class said the same thing. Yes, Adarsh?
So when she was talking about that, this is how you play the game. So one person has to be like imposter, then you have to kill people there's like this ship. You're in outer space. You have to try to survive the killer, who's the imposter. So
Okay.
you have to do some tasks. Then if the imposter kills you, you're dead basically. Then you can't play. Then you have to hop in a different server. So when only one person left, and the imposter wins. If you can also chat with your friends and discover who the imposter is. Say like, if I'm playing with somebody and they figure out I'm imposter, so they vote me out, so they just throw you out of outer space.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I only knew kind of the gist of it, but that makes a lot more sense. How many of you play Among Us?
Yeah.
You do just a little bit, Adarsh? Yeah.
Also,
Okay. Speaking of corpse, that's the one that Arima said he could tell that was a derivative. What is a corpse, Arima?
I think it's either a body or like a body that's not alive.
Exactly. It's specifically a dead body. corpse.
Also, can I say something?
Uh-huh.
Among Us, it's based off of the game Mafia, but like there's only imposters and crewmates.
Okay. I know Mafia much more, and that's, what I've heard, that it's kind of similar to it. Okay. So corpse, dead body. Another derivative in English that we have is corporation. A corporation is not having to do with like your human physical body. It has to do with the body of like a group of something. So a corporation, or it's abbreviated corp, C-O-R-P, is a legally formed group, a body as in a group. So you know how like the human body is a grouping of all of your systems that go together? Sometimes body is used in that way to talk about a group. Darshika?
I have heard this word, and I think I know one way that with this. It's I think it's I have heard this word. I know it comes with this, right? Is there corpulent?
Oh, yeah. Where'd you see that?
No, I have like heard sometimes, and I don't know, some books or somewhere, and I wanted to just ask, does that come from this?
It's similar. Yeah. So we've got corpulence, which is actually a word meaning like, kind of like opulent means over the top and a lot of something. Corpulent means technically a lot of body. So it's actually a word that's like fat. Because you'd say it's like a lot of body that a person would have. Corpulent. Okay, so that's corporation. A corporation is a legally formed group, a body. The last one I want you to write about is corporeal. Corporeal is an adjective just describing anything related to the body. Especially it's talking about like physical things, not spiritual things. Corporeal. Corporeal. Related to the body. Yes, Tricia?
Could you put them in the chat, Miss Gardner?
Ms. Gardner, the chat's open. You should close it.
Thank you. Here's the rest of the derivatives, by the way, just for fun to look at. So we talked about corporeal, corporation, corpse. Corps is the way we say this one, C-O-R-P-S, corps, like the Marine Corps, which is a military division organized as a body. Once again, body here is related to like a group. Corps. Then there's incorporate. That's probably one you guys have heard before. Incorporate is a verb used to say like to make part of the body, make part of the body. Like we incorporate some roots into our spelling, or you could say we incorporate different things you guys are interested in class. And then corpulence, that's the one that we were talking about that Darshika was asking about. A lot of body or fatness. Corpulence. Corpus is the main body of a fund of wealth, an estate, like all of the money that a person has and land and everything. And then corpuscle is a small part of the body. Okay, so we are going to do one Latin word a day for a little while. And then you'll be caught up on all the roots that we haven't done for the last month or so. You can actually staple all these together. And that is your whole set of Latin words. Now, we didn't obviously do all of them, but you did do some of them. And we're just doing a little overview of some of the words for each Latin word. And actually next week, we're going to keep focusing on the human body, talking about some Latin words for different body parts. So that's what we'll do next week. Okay, at this time, I need you to open up your math notebook. We're not going to be taking much for notes today, but we are going to draw examples of different terms we talked about yesterday. Also, we're going to add in parallel and perpendicular lines, which we're going to talk about today. Okay, so write a header at the top. Actually, let's just put chapter 17, because it's going to really be notes for the whole chapter.
Are you writing cursive?
You may. Okay. Yes, Arima?
This is like a tip about perpendicular lines. So perpendicular lines are kind of like when two lines come together. If you're saying what the perpendicular lines are, they have to have like one common letter. Like it has to be like line AB and BC are perpendicular.
Yeah, very good. Because they'd be coming together at a specific angle. Like those would be perpendicular or close to perpendicular lines. If they come together at a right angle, we're going to get into that. Okay, so first let's do some review. I want you to draw a dot there, which is a point, an exact location in space. This is the only one I want you to write a definition for. The rest, I think, are self-explanatory with the definitions or with the labels. But for point, I want you to write an exact location in space. It's not a period saying it's a point. It's this one spot. Nowhere else.
We're not in space.
We are in space.
Nancy, Neptune's.
What?
Oh yeah, Earth's in space.
Yeah, Earth's in space. That means everything also on Earth is in space.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Earth in space.
In space and time, I could even say. Just this point. Okay, now, if there is part of a line with two endpoints, what do we call that? Do you remember? Darshika? Okay, no Darshika. Ahana, do you remember what this is?
Is it a line segment?
You got it. Good job. Line segment, which is part of a line.
Sorry, Miss Gardner.
That's okay, Darshika. I know it happens sometimes. Here is a line segment. Rashi, do you remember what we call it when there are two arrows on either side that would go on and on and on forever?
That's a line.
Just a line, that's right. The arrows represent it continuing past that. If there's a point, that means it stops. If there's an arrow, that means it keeps going. But in a math page or in your notes, you can only show so much of a line. So the arrows show that technically it would go on and on and on forever. That's a line. Now, this is not in your math book, but who remembers what it's called when you have one point, endpoint, and one arrow? Darshika?
Is it a ray?
You got it, ray. Here's an endpoint, line with an arrow. So at one point it stops, but on the other side it keeps going forever. That's what's called a ray. Okay, now a couple other things to write notes about. If we have two lines or two line segments that share an endpoint, Arima, do you know what that's called?
That's called an angle.
Good. When there is a shared endpoint like this, here's two rays that share an endpoint, that's an angle. And we draw an arc there to represent the angle. Next, let's get into the new stuff that we didn't get to yesterday. Now, if there are two lines that run side by side, and technically they would never meet. So if we use a ruler and just keep it going forever for both of these, they would never ever meet because they're the exact same distance apart. What is that called, Saisanov?
Parallel lines.
Parallel lines, good. Remember we had this for a spelling word and we have the parallel L's in the word?
For a beautiful reminder. Because they're
Now-
parallel.
Exactly. If we have two lines that meet at right angles, that's perpendicular lines. Now, basically, you can use, if you don't know about like the angles of the degrees of angles yet, which it's okay if you don't because you're not supposed to really get to that until 4th grade. But you can use like a ruler or an index card or anything that is a square or rectangle with what's called a right angle. You can use anything like that to check for right angles. You should be able to line it up, and there is a line here and a line here. And the one next to it, if you've got one right angle, the other one is automatically also a right angle, but it's helpful to look at all of them to double check. So they all line up perfectly. Those are right angles. It's hard to draw them perfectly like this unless you have lined paper or graph paper, but graph paper makes it super easy. Nethra? But Shatij has a protractor there. Very good.
What comes before angle?
Ray. A ray has one endpoint and one arrow for a line.
Okay. Thank you.
Now these two lines intersect, but that is not a right angle. If we were to try to line it up, we'd see it would cut right through that paper. And then if we kept this one going, there's another angle, right? And that one is too big to be a right angle. So this is what we would call an obtuse angle. This is acute. They're different. And a protractor you'll use later on to see exactly the degrees of different angles. For now, we're just going to use something like an index card or a ruler to check for right angles. If you already have a protractor like Shatij, and already know how to use that, you can actually go the extra mile with some things that we're going to be doing to find the degree of the angle. So I would encourage you to do that, Shatij, whenever we have angles come up. If it's asking what kind of angle, you can actually give the degrees to have an extra challenge for yourself. But these are perpendicular lines. All 4 angles are right angles. They're identical. They should be the exact same size. Okay, that is all of the notes that we're going to take for the whole chapter. This doesn't get into a lot of detail, but this is an overview of all the things that you'll need to know in the chapter. At this time, can you open up your math workbook?
And Miss Gardner,
Yes?
can you play in the Nerdpod game? We're too smart for science.
You're too smart?
We're all
Yeah, we're all smart in science.
I believe you. Okay, I'll do it.
I'm pretty sure
can
everybody
beat
has
Trish?
an A in science.
No, we cannot.
Oh, Arima, you don't want me to play?
I mean, you can play, but you
well.
will smush us like ants.
That's right. And don't you forget it.
But guys,
What page?
a lot of cows can defeat one tiger. Remember that.
What page, Miss Gardner?
Oh, good connection, Chris. I like it.
There's one teacher and 14 of us.
What page?
I think it's 13 actually. I'm watching in.
Page 183.
Cows versus one tiger can win.
We're both.
What do you say, Miss Gardner, again?
I'm confused.
Page 183.
Rashi, you didn't watch the 3rd part of Mowgli yet?
Thank you.
Rashi.
Rashi, you haven't watched Tiger Part 3? Well, you guys better not fight against each other, or else you're more like Vanderlog than buffaloes.
Huh? How could you? Such big.
Okay, so on page 183, you're going to just check to see which of these are less than a right angle, which one are more than a right angle, and which ones are right angles. You can use an index card or a notebook or a ruler or something like that. Arima, can you find all of the right angles?
Yeah. So, if we look at number A and we go to the angle, if we try to fit in a right angle there, there's still extra space. So, that is that's bigger than a right angle.
Sai, I think there might be feedback from yours. Yeah.
Okay, here's some echo.
Yeah, so you're right. There's extra space. And if you are ever unsure, you can extend the line to help you see it even more clearly.
Yeah. And for for B, if we try to fit a right angle there, it fits perfectly. So that one is equal to a right angle. And for C, if we try to fit a right angle there, it's too there's not enough space for right angles, so it's less than a right angle. And if we try to fit one in D, it's too small. And if we fit one in E, it's still too small. And if we fit one in F, it's exactly the right size.
Good. And notice there's a little bit of a giveaway because for number 2, it says which angle, singular. So that already tells you there's only going to be one that's greater than a right angle. So
Yeah.
C, D, and E were the ones that were smaller than a right angle or less than. Only A was greater than a right angle, and B and F were equal to a right angle. Okay. Now on the next page, let's skip page 184 and move on to 185. We can use what we know about right angles to determine which of these are perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines are going to cross at a right angle, so there would be multiple right angles. Does number 1 look like a right angle? It does. And whenever you've got graph paper like this and it lines up perfectly along these, it's going to definitely be a right angle, by the way. What I want you to do for these, following the instructions, is to guess, ask yourself, do these look like perpendicular lines? Does it look like they're crossing at a right angle? Then check to see if you're right, if your guess is correct. I saw a lot of you shaking your heads no. Then this would confirm, no, they are not right angles. These are right angles and perpendicular lines. Can you all do those 3 through 6? And then we'll go over the answers. Thumbs up if you finished. Okay. So I already did numbers 1 and 2 for you guys. Could I hear from Saisanov? Is number 3 a right angle? Yes or no? Perpendicular lines.
Nope.
Nope. Nethra, what about number 4? Are those perpendicular?
Does it have to be like a cross or?
So there should be 4 right angles.
Oh, I get it.
Is that true of number 4? Are those perpendicular lines?
Yeah.
They are. Adarsh, what about number 5? Are those perpendicular?
Wait, no.
Nope, they are not. And finally, number 6, Arjun?
6 is not.
Correct, they are not. Actually, wait, let me double check this one. I believe those are. I think actually for number 6, it should be correct. They are perpendicular. For this one, once again, you can also extend the lines out if it helps you too. Now, let's skip over a couple pages from 185 to 189. And we're going to do something similar for parallel lines. Now, parallel lines never get any further away from each other or ever any closer to each other. For some of these, if you're unsure, I would highly, highly recommend extending it out to check. For example, you might think number 1 and number 1, these look pretty close to me. Let's see. If I extend this out, and a ruler would be best, line it up, extend it, line it up, extend it. Uh-oh, those are getting really close and they're about to touch. Are those parallel? Nope. If for number 2, you're like, I don't know. I'm not sure. You could extend it out, line it up, extend it out. Are they getting closer? Nope, they're not. Now, it also says you can count square units between the lines to check your guess. For example, these two lines have 1 square unit between them, but this side of the line has 1.5 square units between them. So it is wrong. These have always 1 square unit. In this case, it's like 1/2 plus another 1/2. This is exactly at 1. Okay, can you do numbers 3 through 6 of that one too? And then we'll check answers. Give me a thumbs up, please, if you are done with 3 through 6. Ahana, can you keep the book out for just a little bit longer so we can check our work? Tricia, would you share your answer to number 3? Are they parallel lines or no?
Number 3, there are not.
Very good. How can you tell?
Actually, I used an index card because I don't have a ruler next to me, and I extended the lines, and
Nice.
then they were like really, really close to doing that, and also they're like disordered. Like the one on the left is like slanted like this, and the other one's like slanted like this.
Very good.
So it's like not parallel.
Yeah, you can tell that they're not going in the exact same direction. And if you extend it out, you'll see that they would eventually come to a point. What about number 4? Could I hear from Saisanov? What you got?
Number 4,
Yes.
they are parallel lines.
They are, yes. Number 4 is correct. Or number 4 is parallel. Okay, number 5, Ahana, could you share your answer?
So for number 5, it looks like I think yes.
Yes, they are. And finally, number 6, Rihanna?
It's not parallel.
So they are not parallel, correct. So 2, 4, and 5 are the parallel lines. Okay, so that is actually all we're going to do for chapter 17. You can finish these pages on your own. I think that that's enough for you guys to be able to do the rest of the pages. You might have some questions, but that gets you started, I think, quite well. And then next week, we'll do a little overview of some polygons, talk about sides and vertices and more on angles, think through and draw out some differences between different polygons. And then we'll do just a little overview of area and perimeter as well. Okay, that is all for today. Who is ready for a Nearpod game?
Yay! 14 buffaloes, it can defeat 1 tiger.
Are you calling me Shere Khan?
No. Pretty much because you're cheating.
She just left the meeting. Hello, Miss Gardner. Let's do the Pledge of
Hello. My
Allegiance.
video just wasn't working, so I just left.
Let's do the
Time
Pledge
for
of
the
Allegiance.
Pledge of Allegiance.
So
Can I say it?
it is now time for Nearpod game. Who's ready? Are you guys sure you want me to play with you guys?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Let's make it vote.
Yeah.
No, I
No.
almost three times.
No, this time 14 buffaloes can take a tiger down to them. No worries.
He's gonna say
They already-
something. Wait. He's gonna say something.
It's time
Okay,
to
but
take
I
down
am
a
very
tiger.
sorry, Methra, because it has booted you out occasionally, but we're going to do a lot of Nearpod games also next week, so some of those I won't do it with you guys. Okay,
Yeah.
I will join you guys. I don't know if I can be as fast as you all, because you are science masters.
Yay.
Unstoppable.
So,
When you're
Nearpod.com.
unstoppable. I'm gonna go on the phone, bruh. Okay, I'm a pirate and a pirate's gonna face.
Okay, our code is PRVI9.
Arjun, be ready to be ready, okay? It's almost over. It's like we're spies giving a code to each other.
Sure. Nearpod. Bye.
I'm in.
Bye. See you after the game.
Yep.
Hi, Methra.
I'm
Hello.
my session of.
Okay, so first of all, who's going to be Akila?
I'm gonna be Mowgli.
Oh, I was about to make my name Shere Khan, and I'm too late.
I don't
Oh,
know.
maybe I can't. Oh, actually, I
can't
can.
log in. Why don't
Shere
you log?
Khan. Yay.
I can't even log in.
Shere Khan has came.
It said it's
Where
no
is she
longer.
Oh, is somebody else Shere Khan?
Miss Gardner, can you
I
send
thought
me?
I was Shere Khan.
Miss
No,
Gardner.
don't. Everyone made name on the person who's Shere Khan.
Miss Gardner Shere Khan.
I am
Miss
Shere
Gardner?
Khan.
Yes, you
Oh,
are.
it's not letting me.
Then we started.
Miss
After
Gardner,
Okay.
can you send it again?
After you join, it's hard to change it.
Yeah, I don't think I can change my name.
What
Oh,
did it
but
put? Ellen Gardner?
Miss Gardner.
yeah, that's just the default.
You can go
Sorry,
and
guys, I can't
Wait,
change
I have to
myself
do
to
it?
Shere Khan, but just know I am Shere Khan.
Everybody
So
should just name themselves Wolf number. Okay, so everybody just said Wolf slash
Wait, you remember?
slash your name. So Wolf slash your name, Wolf slash your name, and then your name to be Shere Khan. Just in with no slash, since we know that you're Miss Gardner.
Guys, the people who don't want Miss Garner to play, they're the wolves that were on the team of the Shere Khan.
Miss Gardner, can you send it again?
Yes.
I can't even do it.
Yay! Shere Khan has joined the match.
Shere Khan is in my game. Time to take down Shere Khan by humans. I am I'm not Misua.
Masua is one of the good ones, though.
Hi, Masua.
Yeah.
Hello. Wait, I never knew Masua wore a hat. That's weird.
I thought I'm not.
Tigress. Is that you, Chris? You're a tigress?
What?
Who's tigress?
I'm logging
No.
I'm just logging right now. My username is 14 Buffalo taking down Shere Khan. I think it's Buffalo taking down Shere Khan. Miss Gardner?
Yeah.
Tigress is Nathra because Tigress is from Carmen Sandiego.
Okay.
Oh, I know.
Oh, sorry.
think
We
I'll
finally
leave
have a wolf in the pack.
I know.
Okay, bye, Miss Garner. I'll come later. Because I have to die.
Bye, Masua.
Please,
Wear
please
the hat.
stay.
Bye, Masua.
Bye, Masua. Who wears
Bye,
the hat?
Masua.
Where's Masua? Masua's gone already.
It don't matter.
Buffalo's going to take down Shere Khan.
And Masua.
I think that might be Chris.
But it does not make any sense. First
His
thing,
name should be Masua.
Buffalo's going to take down
14 Buffalo is going to take down
Wait a
Shere Khan.
second.
Who's that?
Lord.
this
Wait,
is
who's
confusing.
Mowgli?
Ramana, are
Can we
you
start the
14
game now, Miss
Buffaloes that
Gardner?
are going to take down Shere Khan?
Mr. Gardner?
Miss Gardner, can we start the game now?
Mr. Gardner?
Are we missing anybody?
I think
Wait,
so.
1 minute. Who's 14 Buffaloes who are going to take down Shere Khan?
Wait a second.
I think
We
there's
must
12
have
people.
people. We're missing
There should
two.
be 3 more people.
Yeah.
Well, I can't log in.
But we cannot take down her together because it's a free for
Try on
all.
my
It's
iPad.
Yeah.
not a.
No, you're exactly right, Shatij. It's
That's what
actually
I
not very
thought.
logical.
I'm like, how?
It's not actually going to help
No,
that
it
there's
doesn't
more of
work.
you, even though I guess there's just more chances
Load it.
that you could beat me.
Let Mowgli defeat
Okay.
Shere Khan.
Who's ready?
I can't do it.
Ready to defeat Shere Khan.
Those 14 buffaloes can take down Shere Khan.
Ready?
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, Shere Khan. I mean, Miss
No!
Shere Khan. Miss Shere Khan.
What?
Oh, that
Miss
was fast.
Shere Khan.
What?
Is this on recording? Khan. Miss Gardner, I think her name should be Miss Shere Khan. That's a perfect idea.
I agree.
Cause add Miss Gardner and Shere Khan, and you get Miss Shere Khan. I guess.
Appendicular bones. Femur and tibia. Whoa, that was a fast one. By the way, there's a picture for all of these rest of the math questions, and you can zoom in if you need to.
This is very easy, Miss Gardner.
Oh no, I had a pop-up. Oh no, I did answer it before the pop-up though.
Okay. That's not good for us.
You guys make my computer have a pop-up?
Yeah. You're supposed to answer after the pop-up, not before the pop-up.
Oh, I thought Rihanna was maybe faster than me.
It was
Rihanna was so fast.
I thought I was gonna be third. I was okay.
Wait, what place
Oh,
am I?
Rihanna, I thought you were gonna beat me. You were so fast with every one.
What place am I, Miss Gardner?
Well, first of all, who's 14 Buffalo's going down?
I think that's Krish.
Krish, are you Buffalo's going down? Going to take on Shere Khan?
Wait, who's 14 Buffaloes going to take down Shere Khan?
That
Guess
might
we'll
be
never know.
Netra. That might be Netra or Arima. I think that's Netra.
Netra's Tigress.
Arjun, you're 4th place.
Yeah, but how many points is between 14 Buffaloes going to and me?
What place am I?
1,100.
That's how much. What? Oh, okay.
Yeah, did you maybe get one question wrong?
Yeah, I think I got one.
Okay.
You said there was only science questions. Wait, one question wrong makes a difference of 1,100?
I think so. Yeah, because I think that you get about 1,000 points for every question you get right.
That's amazingly a lot.
Yeah.
Who is
Nethra, were you Tigress, Nethra? Krish, were you 14? Buffalo's going to take on Shere Khan? Okay, that was you. So 3rd place. Nethra, good job, sweetie. Were you Tigress?
What should I get? Yes.
You were in 9th place. But 7, 8, and 9 were all really close. Darshika, Devansh, and Tigress, Nethra, and Sai, you all got barely right around the same questions right, but one was just a little faster.
Miss Gardner?
Okay, so 1st place was me, moi, Shere Khan. Of course, Shere Khan won.
I don't think that's how Rudyard Kipling feels like.
Maybe if someone was Mowgli in the group, they would have gotten 1st place.
Yeah.
2nd place was Rihanna. Well done, Rihanna. 3rd place was 14 Buffalo's going to take down Shere Khan. Barely behind. You also, I don't think you got any of them wrong, Chris.
Yeah.
You were really fast. And then Arjun, barely behind, 4th place. Saisanov was 5th place. Good job, Saisanov. 6th place was Black Belt Master. Trisha? Trisha got 6th place. Good job, sweetie. Darshika was 7th place. Good job. Devansh, good job. You got 8th. Nethra in 9th. 10th place, Sai. And Arima, then Shatij. And then that's all I have on my screen.
Darshika was just right on my tail.
Yeah, like
Yes, Arima?
I actually got a question. I got the first question wrong because I was like, oh no, I gotta do this very fast. I mistakenly picked the wrong one.
And then it looks like Rashi and Ahana, you didn't play.
Yeah, because I couldn't. I don't know why.
I did
Yes, Arima?
5 clicks.
For some reason, my thing kept lagging, and then it eventually kicked me out.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I figured it was something like that.
Hard.
Hi, June. Do you want to play after now?
That may be
Sure, some people can
because
stay on if
it's
they want to
been
see the
raining
game
for
too.
maybe
Some people can stay on
Okay.
if they want to see the game.
You know, I have to end the meeting here, but we can definitely watch you guys play chess, I think, another